Hey guys, Jeffries here and welcome back to FMTB. We are here once again with Whitehawk. Let me show you quickly what happened in the last two matches. So there's Staines, there's the first game of the season. Well, we lost, as you see, 2-1. We then played Bromley away and lost 4-3. Goals from Kissock, Irvine and Barnes-Homer. And in the last game we finally got our first win of the season against Hemel Hempstead. And you can spot the trend again, players who've scored, Kissock and Yemi Odebaid scored twice each. So Yemi is having a very good start to the season for us. Scored 2 goals in 3 league matches. Add that to the 5 from the 3 league pre-season matches. That means he's scored 7 in 5 matches. No, 7 in 6 matches, which is still a good. I mean, that's more than a goal a game. So that's very good. And you can also see now we have a home game against Ebbsfleet. So let's get straight into that, shall we? See, I was exploring tactics again. I'm going to go back to this tactic. Let's just take out the unavailable players. I think that's a lot easier for us to do. We have a couple of new signings as well, although they are injured, so it's probably not best that we dwell on those. The big new signing for us is this guy here, Umar Tunkara. Free transfer technically from Stevenage, although he hardly played for them, which is a bit of a shame for him. Tried to get rid of a couple of players as well. Jake Robinson we tried to get rid of, and Lance Cronin. Neither of them really want to leave on mutual termination. The board won't let me just release them on a free, and nobody wants to sign them. So we're having a few issues there getting rid of them. But apart from that, we've had a pretty decent start to the season. I'm happy with how things are going anyway. They might not be the best, but they're not the worst either. What am I doing? I need to change the line up a little bit. Let's put Abdullah there. I'm actually happy with that lineup, apart from put Torres on the bench instead of Rissa, and we'll put Irvine on the right hand side. That should be everyone in a pretty decent position. Makofo, yeah, he's not good enough to play. I should get rid of him as well, really. But he's on non-contract terms, so we won't actually get any money if he was to leave. We wouldn't save any money either, so it's not really worth doing right now. Let's try it. Oh, where's Kissock, actually? He's on the bench. Should I start him instead of Deering? Yes. He's scored 3 goals already this season, Kissock, including a really long ranger for an equalising goal in the last game. Must have been about 30 yards out. He put it into the top right corner. And Yemi scored a long ranger as well, which went in off the crossbar. How much of a boost is Michael West's absence to your chances of winning? Let's do that one. Basically say they've got other players as well. Your decision to drop Matthew Barnes-Homer has caused a bit of a stir. Why have you left him out? I don't think he's been at his best lately, and maybe a spell out of the team will help him recapture his best form. He did miss a sitter in the last game to make it 5-3. Left foot almost went out for a throw-in. So I'd rather leave him out the team for a little bit longer, if it helps him in the long run. We got a player in form in Odebaid up front as well, so there's no rush to bring Barnes-Homer back into the setup. Plus we've got Tunkara as well. He's injured at the moment, but when he comes back I'm hoping he'll play a big part for us. Then we'll have 3 decent first choice strikers, and then we've got Mills as sort of a backup as well, although I'd prefer to play him as a winger than a front man. God's sake, Matt Godden. That's really poor keeping from Gune. Again, letting the team down. Not doing a very good job. Made that easy for Ebbsfleet. Cook with the ball in there, Godden's shot blocked by Gune, but he should have held on to that. And the defence should have done a lot better in clearing it too. Very poor. Yeah, I mean, our actual defence in the air, they're really good. It's just on the ground. They're not closing down enough. It's almost like our pitch is too big for them. The players themselves aren't that used to our tactics yet, so they will get better as the season goes on. It's just, will I have enough time to get it right before the board decide to act? So they want me to do well this season. They've put a lot of pressure on us already. Oh, that was a good goal. That was a very good goal. Yemi with the assist this time. Here's that thing I was saying about the league table. There we are. We're in 13th. 4 points from 4 games, which isn't very good right now. If we win this one, it goes up to 6 points from 4 games, which is a lot more respectable. That's a brilliant cross from Yemi, though. And Irvine running in at the back post. Or Irvine. Is it Irvine or Irvine? I suppose it depends where you're from, really. I'll say Irvine, just because it is technically spelt that way. There's Yemi on the ball. Plays it through to Irvine again. Ooh, just wide. He's going to be a good player for us this season, Irvine. I think we got him on loan for 6 months. So we've got him at least until January. And I can see him coming up trumps for us in a lot of matches this season. He's definitely forming some good partnerships with other players out there. Plays well with the right back. Cadmore it is at the moment, but when it's Sankofa, he does just as well. And I can see a relationship starting to build with Yemi as well, which is very good to see. Jordan Sanderson. I remember him. I signed him on Football Manager last year, 2014, for my Whitehawk team. He is a very, very good player, as you can see by that goal. Again, though, poor defending. No sign of the right back there closing down. Where is Cadmore in that? I don't actually know. That's not very good from us, though. We need to do a lot better than that. A lot better. Very, very poor. I'd like to be able to keep some clean sheets. I don't mind maybe conceding 1 a game. It's not ideal, but if we win, it sort of gets forgotten. But keeping clean sheets is what it's all about. You can't win unless you keep a clean sheet, really. You're guaranteed a win then, unless you don't score, of course. If you score and keep a clean sheet, you're going to win. Put it that way. Might sound like stating the obvious, but it's the first thing that a defence has to do is keep a clean sheet. Then they need to start worrying about joining the attack and helping the front men. But if they're not doing their job properly, then it doesn't matter what the guys at the other end are doing. We're not going to win. I mean, look, we're stringing together some pretty good attacks. That's a fantastic goal from Yemi. His 3rd of the season already. And it's really, really good build-up play. You see the way the midfield link up, and then it's Driver on the left-hand side. It's our actual left-back who ends up swinging the cross in. Shows how far up the field he gets. He was almost at the byline. I'll have to see the replay to see just how far up he was there. Look, Spiller to Abdullah, who's also out of position, by the way. And there's Driver with the cross. Mills is at the front post, and there's Yemi in the middle. Fantastic left-foot volley. And it works when you score. When you score goals like that, it does work. But if that attack had broken down, we'd have had no one on the left-hand side defending, which would have put us on the back foot, really. And we might have even conceded a 3rd goal. Which, you know, that's never good. If you get caught out like that, it's terrible. So we need to be careful of that. Luckily, though, like I said, we scored from that one, so it worked out for us. Now, I have done set pieces since the last match. In the last episode. Near post runners, far post runners, people attacking the goalkeeper, things like, oh, not literally attacking the goalkeeper, you know what I mean, standing on the keeper's toes, that sort of thing. So we should see a small improvement from corners. And it's actually, okay, it's not directly from the corner, but it's the follow-up to the corner. Irvine gets his 3rd goal of the season and his 2nd of this match. And you can see the evidence there as to what a good player he's going to be for us this year. Great play there from Spiller. That's a very, very good finish. Very tight against that post. Near post, I suppose, in his case. Now we have to defend. We've only got 2 men back. This is one of those incidents where the wing-backs have bombed forward. In fact, there's Driver making the challenge. Hit the post. Johnson hacks it clear. But that was Driver who made the challenge. Came all the way back to make that challenge and actually almost got the assist rather than the tackle, which is not good. You expect to see a lot better than that. There's Driver again caught out of position. Charlie Sheringham, I think that's Charlie Sheringham. Sheringham threw on goal anyway. Luckily put it wide this time. Got to do better. That's better from Ngasa. There's Kissock, plays it out wide to Mills. Yemi's open in the middle, although he's in an offside position right now. Oh, I don't really know what Yemi was doing there. He was miles offside. Nils is now tired, so I'm going to bring Deering on and then put Kissick out on the left-hand side because he does well out there. I might as well bring Torres on as well for Spiller. Yeah, I'll bring Sankofa on for Ngasa as well and put Cadmore in a more comfortable position for him. I think he does better in the centre than he does on the right-hand side. Although in one of the pre-season matches he did deliver a fantastic ball in from the right-hand side for Yemi to score from. So it's not all doom and gloom. Need to make the challenge. There's Sanderson with the ball forward again. Cadmore nowhere to be seen. And Garza luckily getting his head to that one. Howe on the ball. Again out wide to Palmer. No sign of Cadmore. Ball comes in. May's header. Oh, Gune got very, very lucky there. Very lucky. We need to win this game, really. At least then we could say we've won 2, lost 2 from the first 4, which is a lot better than what lost 2, drawn 1, won 1. Yemi, yes. Did that count? No, offside. Damn it. Was that Driver with the cross again, or was it Kissick? Was it Driver? Yes. Oh, he went too soon. Just offside. Not a great finish as well, by the way. Having to kick it in off the keeper. Not the best place to be. Alright, Deering's corner. Headed away by May. Kissick back out wide to Deering. Good delivery again. Cadmore's header to Irvine on the edge of the box. Is he going to hit it? Oh, off the crossbar. And Abdullah with the foul. Oh god, now we got to defend. McMahon with the ball in. Sheringham's shot. Gune managed to pick it up. Deflected around the box a little bit. Got very, very fortunate there. I think that's Daryl McMahon actually, who played that corner in. Again, formerly of Stevenage. There's a lot of ex-Stevenage players in and around this league. Make of that what you will. Whether that says more about Stevenage or whether it says more about them. It's entirely up to you. Yemi offside again. What is he doing? Mind you, Kissick forcing another mistake out of the keeper, really. Just if Yemi had stayed onside there, he provides that little cutback option. Sort of keeps the keeper and the defence on their toes. Whereas if he's going to stand miles offside, he's obviously not going to have the ball passed to him. Makes it a lot easier to defend against. There's Sanderson, who's been very, very quiet in this second half, it must be said. Looks as though we dealt with him at half time. There's Kissick on the ball. Plays it in towards the near post. That's full time. So we've come from behind yet again to win. That's, yeah, okay, I'll take that. It's a good performance. I'll stand by what I said about keeping a clean sheet, but winning for now is a lot better than not winning. So I'll take that. I'll take that with a pinch of salt. Right, I'm going to be a little bit more active in the transfer market, see if there's any other players I can bring in. When we come back in the next episode, which will be probably the Farnborough match, if not Sutton United, we'll come back for one of those 2 games. And I'll show you guys the signings that we've made and the tactical changes that have been made, where we are in the league, little things like that. So until then, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed watching it. And until next time, I will see you soon.